This is week 22, book 2, Music Makers at the Keyboard, 2017 update. So something to think about this week is don't practice until you can get it right. You need to practice until you can't get it wrong. And this is so true. So often we work at something and then just when we get it right, we walk away from it. Once you've got it, you need to repeat it so that that's what you remember when you walk away from the piano. Let's start with our assignment. It says the new warm-up is C major scale, hands separate. There's a specific fingering I want the children to learn. It's a standard fingering that they will use whenever they use a C major scale. It starts with the thumb. They have to be using rounded fingers, a rounded hand position, and there needs to be room underneath the hand for the thumb to move very carefully underneath. So here we go. Do, re, mi, and then the thumb travels underneath. Fa, and then the hand continues with the thumb. So, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, and then the third finger crosses over to the mi. Mi, re, do. The left hand fingering is the same in reverse, so it's a nice little practice for them to do it in a mirror form. 1, 2, 3, and the thumbs cross at the same time, and then they come back. And when they cross the middle finger, the third finger, and that brings them back. So now we have the left hand fingering, which I like to start going down first. This is going to take quite a while for them to get this fingering. The G major scale, hands separate, starts on G, and we're going to have to alter one of the notes to make it sound correct. Thumb comes under, and when they get here, when they play this white key, which they will do, it won't sound right, and they need to adapt it, to adjust it. Left hand, notice it goes up to the thumb, then crosses over, and then comes back down. We're reviewing all the little ducklings, practicing the melody with the left hand and the right hand's doing chords. Also doing the right hand melody and the left hand chords, and they're using their scale fingering. Page 18 is a new mystery song that they can learn to play on the piano. It is a familiar piece. It's Bim Bam. The music has chords in the left hand, in the key of E minor. They're using their 4 chord and the 5/7 chord. They should practice the left hand alone. 1 chord. They should be looking at the music as they're playing these chords. When they move to the 4 chord, they move smoothly. Pinky and 1. Right hand. Please don't have your child look at my hands to learn this piece. I really want them to look at the music, name the notes with solfege, identify the chords, and keep their eyes on the music as they're playing. That's what we're trying to teach them to do. I gave you this visual and oral representation for your ears, so you know what you're going for. Next, as a review favorite songs, we've had Willem, we've had John Kanaka, and if you're not sure what songs they've done up to now, you can go to the front of their book and you can see that they're listed here, and you'll see John Kanaka, and you're going to see When the Train Comes Along, we're not doing that piece. Then it says drum song. And yeah, they can review drum song, and then All the Little Ducklings is coming first, but we did a second, and then Willem. And so those are the by ear pieces. In reading pieces, when they open up, they have reading piece 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here's Mystery Song 1, which was See the Pony. And when they play it for me, it has to be with the music. Move on. Here is a Listen for Bells, the way it's written here with the left hand playing the melody. And then we have Who's That, where the right hand plays the melody and then the left hand plays the melody. All these reading pieces are excellent review songs. I'd like them to list 3 that they'd like to really get better at, and then they can play them for their 30-piece challenge if they haven't already. The hoop dance is a fun piece, and it has some dancing. They can drum along with the recording at home. The blue cards for the Melody Blue Cards practice are cards from book 1. If you don't have them, you can email me or you can ask for a set here. They came from book 1. We should have transferred them forward into the file card. If you did that, great. If you didn't, just talk to me. Finally, we have a writing assignment on page 19, and that's to complete the duple composition. And I've been so proud of how they've been keeping up with all of this homework. They take out the orange duple rhythm cards, which we played with today. They place them in a row. They can actually save card number 3 for last. We may want to put a little 3 in here to remind them. They chant it, and then they copy it. This doesn't take long. I hope they have fun at the piano this week, and I'll see you next time.